What's going on, you guys? It's your boy RBG, aka the Random Black Gamer, aka Esper Review, aka Perfect Cell. Here with my girl Johnny Lee on the ones and twos, and this is We Ain't Seen It, the place where we react to everything that we ain't ever seen. And you already know what it is if you read by the title. It's time to get into another epic episode of Black Clover, because last week's episodes were epic. And this is really getting up there, man. This is becoming one of my favorite anime, as you guys have suggested it might be, because like you said, if we've been enjoying these earlier episodes, we really are going to enjoy the new episodes to come. And it seems like things are already kicking off, man. Like last time we left off, we got a chance to see the new threat that's gonna probably be around for a while, because they're still enshrouded in mystery. Yeah. These guys, they kind of dabble with a lot of different magic that we're not accustomed to. Probably stuff that they've been, one of the reasons why they've been shunned away from the Clover Kingdom. They said their name, the three-eyed, something other. Yeah, it's something about the Midnight Eye or some shit like that.
Something, yeah, it was something like that. I forget, but it was something like that. And yeah, I mean, they're definitely, it's like the Clover King had to come to the rescue in that episode. I was wondering, I was like, when are we going to see this dude in action? It has been almost 30 episodes. We haven't seen him do very much but shapeshift. And yeah, he came through and knocked them down like some bowling pins, man. The little secret society, the Illumination people.
Yeah, the Illumination, whatever they want to call themselves. They got knocked down to size pretty quick soon as the 28th Wizard King showed up and showcased some of his abilities, some of which included some kind of like energy balls or something like that from Dragon Ball Z type shit.
Yeah, he could encapsulate people in time. Yeah. Like stop time. We've been watching a lot of things where people having to do with time.
I know, but this one right here just holds a special place in my heart, because like I say, I am a very big fan of RPGs, and this show just really just implements those RPG elements in a way that just kind of hits my nostalgic heartstrings. You know what I'm saying? The way he used stuff like it's like a move up in the RPGs called slow, which is basically like stopping time or stop or slow aga, stuff of that nature. I can imagine if he was an advanced wizard up in an RPG, he'll have something like slow aga or something, or stop aga, which is like a more potent version of stopping time. But I just like how all these characters are just getting fleshed out. You know, it kind of alludes to having more power. You know, like when they showed him blast Asta, which I'm sorry about that, guys. If you notice the subtle kind of cut in between takes, like where Asta was about to get blasted by the camera, the save file or whatever, like it got full, so I had to cut out some of the
we be having camera video problems, y'all.
Yeah, we trying to work around this shit, man, but it's hard. But we are just appreciating the character development, because like all these things, they kind of follow the typical shonen tropes, but it's about the likability of the characters, and that's what this show does good. It gets us invested in everybody, even the newly introduced characters. So hopefully that stuff just continues, and the writer, we gradually notice his writing get better. Hopefully that stuff is more noticeable. But without further ado, man, we're gonna get into episode 28. This is titled "The One I've Set My Heart On." Let's get it.
Very serious concerns. What now? What should I do?
Okay, we seeing this dude now. This is the teleporter or the pimp.
A mixer tonight? No, he was planning a mixer. A party meant to help men forge closer friendships. Let's see, how do I want to arrange this?
He's got hoes
and different kingdom codes.
No, focus, Finral. You have to decide which squad mates to bring with you. Asta's a fire.
He needs a good wingman.
But I need one more.
He should bring old girl with her. What's his name? Nicole?
The one to be drinking?
Yeah, bring her with him so the other girls can be jealous.
Am I exploding? Fire!
I know one thing, they need to stop using that key frame every time he does that move.
Let these people use the frame they want to use.
It's like, I be seeing it coming though.
Home run, baby! Oh yeah! Nice one! Maybe. Girls do like the whole bad boy thing.
Nah, they ain't gonna be interested in that.
Hey ladies! You want to see a real man's ride? Check out my crazy cyclone here.
Should I bring yummy?
Right. That's what I bring too. We might just shake everything and cause the ladies to run.
Shake me.
Has more of an acquired taste.
No. Ew.
I'll shake you all right. Shake you with my raw mana power.
You just shook me before this reaction.
Nobody knows what Gordon is thinking ever. So no.
So you had to get a megaphone beside that nigga. Oh.
I think he actually wanted to go.
He probably did, hell. Okay. See, he spent time in the pen.
Sure, girls might like that.
For real.
Army might liven things
Big
up
Daddy.
if I brought her like a little mascot. Although
She gonna eat up everything. That stuff be looking good.
Yeah, she be eating all the finest cuisines that just make me hungry.
Very sorry. We only opened 5 minutes ago, but we're already out of food.
that would be a disaster.
This motherfucker, do not. Do not.
I'm glad you're on board. Yeah, Luck at least looks sane. He should do fine.
The
Out of
most
all the
insane
people,
looking person on the
Will
team.
be great.
right? I don't know. He might turn the party out though. I don't know.
All right, we're all set.
So wearing our robes is okay?
We want to make it crystal clear that we're magic knights.
Got that
People
cologne?
look up to us. I see no reason not to use that to our advantage.
X,
Sure, I got
the
it.
medieval
So
edition.
what are mixers like anyway? Think we'll get to fight? I don't know. I've never been to one before.
Yeah, just great. Okay, let's go. Well, you coming?
Yes, sir.
Really? Some told me her ass is gonna go.
Aww.
Poor
I feel
Merlin.
bad for him.
You need to speak up. Okay, solid snake.
Looking after them to some silly mixer. I got all worried because that cretin wants to indulge himself in a little lowbrow socializing.
You want to go watch Asta.
Thinking about
That's
it.
all that matters. That's all she really wants.
That's what he wants to do with his free time. Who am I making excuses to anyway?
Where? Ah, there we go.
Have you ever seen what Marilyn's power is?
I don't think so.
The Drevery Hinker. That's funny.
Plenty of girl waitresses, a lot of booze, free condoms of different kinds of
Looks like
sizes.
everybody's got drinks now. I'd say introductions are in order.
Looking at this show makes me want to cook a big meal or go to a really nice restaurant.
I'm Finral Rulacase, 21-year-old spatial magic user from Toda and a Black Bull squad member. Hi there.
Oh,
Have a freshly picked moon blossom as a symbol of our acquaintance.
Oh, wow. How nice. These are hard to get. They only bloom at night on Mount Anahu. They smell so good.
Now, who would like to introduce themselves?
I guess I'll go. This shouldn't be too hard, right? Okay.
you gonna challenge him to a fight?
I'm 18 years old from Ebon. I'm a member of the Black Bulls too.
He's 18,
Life or death battles against super strong
I was thinking he was like
opponents,
14.
right?
And my motto is do or die.
Burn up all the food, man.
Come on, man.
Turn. A real man would probably talk about his dreams and stuff, huh?
Bro, you know your heart belongs to, bro.
Hi, I'm Asta. I'm 15 from Hodge Village and I'm a Black Bull. And, my dream is to be the Wizard King.
They got dwarfism with them little ass muscles.
No way. He's just a kid.
Okay, well that does it for us. Now let's hear all about you. We're dying to learn more, ladies. You ready? Let's go!
Well, I don't know what to say, really. We're all friends. I'm Erica, and I work for a dressmaker. I'm Helena, and I work at a barber shop.
Rebecca, I work at a restaurant.
So y'all are poor too.
Yeah.
Wow! You all
Let me find out they some opportunist thoughts.
That's what it sounds like they are.
Maybe you could make me an outfit. What do you think would look good on me? Would you give me a haircut? I think it's time for me to try out a new look.
It's like, what y'all's Wisdagram page?
Why does that remind me of me if I was white? The one on the end with the red hair and the freckles.
Right.
Well, don't be shy. The ladies did say they wanted to hear everything. My work, huh? Let me think.
Oh, I was fighting these bad guys, you know? Bandits. And oh boy, wow. Talk about a bloodbath. I could have just killed him if I wanted, but I decided to be nice.
Still got those weird proportions when he has them gloves on.
You're not helping, Luck. Then another time I was fighting this really strong mage
They seem interested about that.
At first, but then they stopped when he said he.
I'd like to hear from
When he
Asta.
I didn't get to hear what they
Protect the
said.
royal capital, didn't you, Asta? Oh yeah, that's right.
Wait, are you talking about the attack the other day? That sounded so scary.
Our Asta wasn't scared though. He even got a promotion.
Oh man.
All right, got him. Now we just need to keep the conversation on track.
Eye on things after all. The mixer doesn't look like it's going well. Not that I care. Dark's social life has nothing to do with me.
Right, are you gonna serve them some food?
Over here.
No, they don't recognize
Come
you.
around, please.
Go get it yourself. I'm busy.
Damn.
Damn.
So you heard about that business in the Capitol the other day, right? Well, I was there guarding a VIP.
Oh, my boy.
Too.
I was ready to see him again. Lies.
As a matter of fact. I didn't expect to get a promotion just for doing my duty, truly. What's a boy to do, though? I know I
It
didn't
always
deserve
a
the honor,
person.
but
It's always a person on the job.
wow.
Lying.
Oh dear, I may be a tad drunk. On myself.
That wasn't true.
Yeah, it's like, nigga, you was dry as cardboard.
Who
Who
is
is
this
that?
black kid?
Of yours.
What? Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about, Seki.
Wait.
I'm actually just glad they gave a black person some black people here. That's funny.
Right. It's haha.
I knew my magic was good, but I never
That's just his
suspected
name
it
at
was
this
that
point.
good. Honestly, sometimes I scare myself. Hey, you there! Get me another drink at once! So that's the magic you used to cut hair? Cool!
Yep, this is it. Here, see?
Uh-oh.
Wow! It doesn't take much magic power.
Magic is just used in so many creative ways in this universe, man.
Well, if you want me to.
Aw.
His eyes are so genuine. How can someone that bloodthirsty be so cute? Why does it make my stomach all tingly?
Starting to break the ice, boys.
Secret love for dangerous men?
Wouldn't believe it.
Wow.
I'll use my spatial magic to take us there sometime. How does that sound?
It sounds good, actually.
Oh, your mug's empty. Excuse me, another round, please.
A little too flashy and not really my type, but he's the best of the three. He looks like a noble, and spatial magic does come in handy. Plus, he's attentive.
Really?
Well, shall we go to the veranda?
He's a
Would
tryhard.
be nice.
This nigga has to remember every location before he teleports there, too,
Wow,
so.
their things weren't looking good.
But he has to have been there before.
Lucky night.
I can't take it anymore. I don't really know how, but I've got to make this better. I'm not done yet. So,
Mm.
do you have a favorite food or anything? Me, I like hot potatoes.
You don't have to try so hard to make conversation. It's okay. Getting all dressed up and coming out was Erica's idea. She thinks I need a man for my siblings' sake. But I don't even want to be here. I've spent the whole
She's a
time
simple
worrying
girl.
about my brothers and sisters back home.
Wow, how many siblings do you have?
3 little
This is
brothers
how they're gonna
and 2
connect.
sisters.
Hey, that sounds like me. Well, we're not actually related or anything, but I have 5 sorta siblings. They're a bunch of rascals. I miss them now that I'm gone, though.
Oh yeah, they can be so annoying, but then you miss them when
See
they're
that?
I actually know that feeling myself.
Keep me in line sometimes.
Have your little sibling pee on you and stuff like that.
No, living in a house with a bunch of other kids.
Mm.
And then when I moved out, it was just you.
Yeah, bitch. What you got to say about that?
Are you? I gave you a chance since you were begging for a job, and then you send customers flying and start breaking my plates?
That's enough out of you.
Well.
Now it's a party.
Here, are we? Mr. Fancy Magic Night. Whoa, you're a runty thing. And you're in the Magic Nights? Really? Must not be too hard to get in. Maybe I ought to give it a try.
Let me tell you something. Freaking Hagrid.
Sometimes I still don't even believe it myself.
Hey now, you got a lot of nerve going after a pretty lady like her. What's she want with you anyway? Got a thing for Magic Nights? Huh? So, you look familiar.
This is gonna be a berserk scene where Guts comes in and busts up in there and just fucks everybody up.
With a kid strapped to your back, that sure would make your life easier.
Oh,
Well,
bro.
You're pretty enough. You want a man that bad? Let me help you, sweet cheeks.
Let me go!
I don't know what you think you're doing, old man, but you better let her go. You don't know the first thing about that woman. Ooh, so scary. I'm quaking.
He'd
in
have had
my
to
boots, Mr.
find his way
Magic
on
Knight.
somewhere.
What kind of spell you
That's
gonna
what we
throw
need.
at me?
Actually, I can't use magic.
Is that some kind of joke?
Nope. But check this out.
Flippity-roo! Damn. Oh. You didn't squish my boy Gary and Chris.
What a waste of time.
Gary, Chris, and haha.
Right?
I like how their hands were still up.
We gotta go. Quick!
Come back!
He's on the short side, but there's something about this kid.
Isn't he too young for her though?
Hey, Asta. Do you have anyone who's special to you?
Yes! I've got my heart set on someone! What?
Oh, okay. She must be pretty amazing.
She is!
I'll
She's
be
pretty.
one for you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, you should come over sometime and meet the kids. I think they'd like you.
You got it.
Uh-oh.
From my what? From my squad? Wait, does that mean?
He ain't talking about you.
Could he be talking about?
Shit, didn't he already say Sister Lily around
I thought he
her?
gonna say Sister Lily a million times.
Cause she felt some type of weight last time, hell.
Not one tiny little bit.
Keep
Shit.
waiting for me, Sister Lily. One day after I become the Wizard King, I'll come back for you.
Shit, if that's the case, he could be talking about Rebecca or Charmy, right?
I may be rooting for him, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up.
This nigga know how to pull him, boy, I
Who in the
swear.
world is Rebecca?
No, Rebecca. Is it Rebecca
Vanessa?
or Vanessa? I don't know how I can get her name mixed up.
Go back. What did they say?
Drunk guy into a table.
I don't know. We can't do that right now.
They're such savages.
What happened when you be trying to talk?
Shit. You could have just let me fly and say Rebecca. We could have heard it. All right, man.
Look at this dude making me miss the
New
words.
openings, new endings, a new chapter, man. Asta, he continues to pull the women. All the other
Right?
dudes, they get no play. You know, maybe Luck
They
he'll
was
get in
getting a
there.
little bit of play, but looked like they failed at the cards. So
Right.
they didn't get no more.
Yeah, my boy Haha, he ain't getting no luck at all
He
with the
got a
ladies.
table smashed on him.
Yeah, he continues to be the comical relief, which I love that dude, man. Hopefully he gets his shine in one of the future episodes because you know what I'm saying. I just love the characters that always
do like
lose,
him.
but they eventually pull in one W. But overall, man, that was more of a comical slice of life
Yeah.
episode that was still relatively enjoyable. I don't know much to say about that one other than the fact that we kind of continue to see that Noelle has deep feelings for Asta. And,
Yeah.
you know, she's just noticing that she's going to have to really try hard if she want to get him.
He has his heart set on Sister Lily, man, and they ain't no turning him around. Like, I like this episode because it was a breather from all the dramatics we'd seen. You know, Asta did get at one dude to go plate who tried to, molest that girl. He was trying to try it in broad daylight in public. And yeah. So, but I feel like she could have held her own shit. She got a bunch of other siblings. I'm sure she be
she look like she know how to fight.
Right,
Because
she probably be able to beat
hit
the
my
hell out of
boy.
somebody.
Right. You know, I'm like, man, I'm trying to figure out where this episode is gonna go. It seems like it's not gonna go that far. But overall, I'll give that episode a B-.
Shit, I give it an A+. I like that.
I like it, but I don't.
I love those types of episodes anyway because I like those types of shows. I like how it just kind of showed them just being normal, if you will.
Yeah.
So yeah, I enjoyed the show quite a bit.
But anyways, guys, that was episode 28. Now it's time to go ahead and jump into 29. Let's go.
Wow, well, he got boobs.
That's why they blurred it the first time. Okay, Mr. Pumpinator.
Train some more! I'm gonna get even stronger and faster! You won't win. I'm gonna beat him to the finish line. And when I'm the Wizard King, I'll come back for you, Sister Lily!
Get your bay, man.
Will you please marry me? He's doing well.
Ooh.
Young lives. Abandoned on the doorstep when they were only babies. And now look at them. With the money they've sent home every month, we fixed up the church and laid in enough potatoes to keep everybody's stomachs full this winter.
Well, when are they gonna upgrade to different kinds of cuisines,
Right?
though?
I'm like, don't they know other things exist?
Or at least buy some more kind of like
Some different potatoes.
vegetables or something.
You keep it.
Are you sure? In this world, magic is everything. So what could ever become of a boy who has none?
That ain't your business. Why the animation look really good in the flashbacks?
I don't know if they redid this or they're just taking clips from the earlier episodes or what.
Much less the Wizard King. I pray that one among you will have what it takes to become the most powerful mage in the land.
It does seem more theatrical.
Nothing too drastically different, though. I feel like this one's going to be more of a flashback episode.
I hope not.
I will become the Wizard King. Now, time for a hearty swig of magic boosting Mobile Leaf juice. Bottom
Why are you still drinking it if you know you don't have magic, bro?
You drinking that damn pre-workout.
Oh, wow, you're kidding. That's actually kind of awesome. You don't have any magic. How could you get a grimoire and that sword? What kind of freak of nature?
See, there's something significant about that damn shadow behind him.
You took my spell and turned it into your magic power!
Even without traditional magic power, I will be the Wizard King!
That is so cool.
Magic is never giving
Something tells me that's what all the different scenes are drawn like. They just left the color and detail out of that shit. To give it that extra little flair and uniqueness.
Well, what do you think? My very own grimoire!
I know we ain't halfway through this episode already.
I was just going to say, it doesn't feel like we are. We do always skip
This
the
poor
openings.
guy, I'm freaking ready to see what's going on in his life.
I swear his lips keep getting bigger. Almost like I can.
Aww!
I'm gonna try to cosplay as him one day.
Did you see what that said?
What did it say?
My best friend Asta
Aw.
in an observation diary.
See, Asta doesn't know how much these people admire him.
Why are they trying to kill me? What the hell? Poor schmuck.
Now it's kind of like no wonder they were all chasing him.
Right.
Get the hell away from me!
So we're seeing the different perspectives of all the members.
That's what
That
it seems like.
One of them. A real Magic Knight squad captain. We're both working for the same goal. So we'll have a fair fight, but nobody pulls any punches, okay? Now, begin! No pulling punches, remember? Let's do this, Asta! Aha!
let go.
It's like we forgot. Haha tried to kill Asta
Yeah, he just tried to get him out of the way, you know.
Come on,
by killing
get
him.
shy on me now.
I don't think he tried to kill him.
Yeah, when he tried to send that lizard in the bathroom.
Oh. Clank. That's one of the best shots I've seen.
Unlike you, Seke, I'm not joining the Magic Knights just so I can slack off and have a little fun. I've got a much bigger goal. I'm gonna be the Wizard King!
Aww. It's almost like he has a man crush on him.
Yeah, fine. So maybe I won't get to join a Magic Knight squad today. But no matter what anyone says, and no matter how many times I might stumble, I won't give up! I will become the Wizard King!
You know, kid, I like you.
The people laugh.
Okay, yeah.
Gaping like a fish. I'm saying I'll let you into the Black Bulls.
That's the story of how Asta became some of the Black Wolves.
Oh, you heard him? Really?
Just imagine if you went for the Silver Eagle.
Right. That wouldn't fit him at all because they're too uptight.
It would be an honor to join the Golden Dawn.
He probably just want his grimoire. What the fuck?
Is that Yuno?
Looks like it. My friends, you know, and observation.
My friend's friend, you know.
Oh.
Today's entry in my observation diary. He works very hard, just like he does with everything.
How the fuck can you hear this shit and I can't? I'm closer to the TV.
Because I'm actually concentrating. It's like when there's other yelling going on, I kind of can't. But when it's just him.
There. Good boy. I think you've earned a treat.
Ow.
What are you doing, you slobbery mutt? Let me go about your dinner!
He is kind of creepy.
He is. He's getting creepier and creepier.
At first I was like, oh, how cute.
It's so hot. I mean, maybe it is for a normal person, but this heat should be nothing to a black.
And it's just so weird because he's so unnoticeable during the normal episodes, but now we're just seeing what he's been
all
up
the
to.
times he was there.
Yeah.
I wonder if we go back, if we can actually see him.
We probably can. I know he's in the background a lot of times, but you really don't see much from him. Wow.
Yeah. We made it to Saucy Village when we were accosted by a band of thugs.
Wow, really? Yeah, this is filler. More introspective.
Mm-hmm. It's a little chilly in here.
It is, huh? We'll have to turn that fan off in a minute.
Kill them.
The Saucy Village.
Slice and dice.
Think again.
Think again, Playboy.
Do you imagine you can still protect your herd of pieces like this?
Too late.
I forget how many times Asta's actually been injured.
He's been wounded so many times. Man, he should have like all kind of battle scars.
You stand no chance of prevailing against me. Why not accept that and give up? If I gave up now, then who would protect them? I realized something. Sooner or later, I'm going to be the Wizard King. But it's not just about keeping a promise. It's about keeping people safe.
That's right.
Wizard King, my foot! What does he think would have happened if I hadn't been there? Well, I did mentally cheer for him, but still, it's not like that means anything. Not really. Ugh, this has to stop! It's not like that. I mean, me and that idiot commoner? There's no way. I'm royalty. And he's basically a lunatic. Like back in the dungeon.
Your new opponent is right here!
One of the better animated episodes.
What for me? Be gone, boy!
How come every time he says I want to say thought?
Because it's you.
Why are you just sitting there, insect?
You're weak.
Now get moving. And don't you dare give up until you beat him.
Booby.
Understand?
The poor child is hurt. And all you can talk about is breast.
It's like the emphasis on it though.
Y'all can only imagine how he be doing me.
It's in for you while I'm at it.
Booby.
You can't win. I live to destroy the weak. Well, you're not gonna destroy me. I may not have any magic power, but what I do have are my friends.
Yeah, I mean, this is good to see the introspection, if that's even a word.
It's like, yeah, it's good, but we kind of seen this in bits and
About to see
pieces.
some action.
It's like we saw like a little recap of this in the last episode when Noelle was looking at him. But everybody, if everybody wants to give their little perspective, you know, it's cool, I guess.
What's happening?
I think this is one of the seasons where things are kind of starting to speed up too fast with the manga, so now they have to just put in a little fluff until they actually get a good pacing with the writer.
Thanks a lot.
Because that's what I hear. I hear that this thing catches up with the manga a lot, which isn't really a good thing because you run out of stuff to do, you know, run out of stuff to adapt.
You're really
Like some studios, they don't like that, and some take advantage.
I might get to hear.
Okay.
You didn't though. Hey, Asta. Do you have anyone who's special to you?
Yes! I've got my heart set on someone!
Someone special, huh?
You didn't get to hear
He's
it.
got his heart set.
Cause of you.
It's not my fault.
But you shouldn't make me worry.
Who's making you worry?
How long have you been there anyway?
Uh-oh.
It's nice to sneak up on people.
Not long. I just got back from an epic training session.
He ain't got no
What are you
nipples.
doing here? Huh?
Team. Hit that Team Rocket.
We've been given a mission of grave importance.
Right, we're ready.
You know, perhaps it would be best if you stayed behind. If your injuries aren't healed.
I'll be fine.
It's so sweet of you to put Yuno's health first like that.
I am not sweet. Bringing along an injured man would slow us down, that's all. My concern is for the mission, not Yuno's health. Let's go.
Okay, Mr.
You're not
Metal.
riding?
Well, it's just more of a broom sort of day, you know?
Don't be shy. It doesn't use too much magic power if that's what you're worried about.
Oh, I'm not being shy. And I'm
She's trying to say it's ugly.
thinking about how embarrassing it would be if my friends saw me riding in it.
Damn.
Oh wow, that thing look cool to me. I don't know what the problem is.
I thought it was cool.
Like, why do the females be having bad taste when
Like,
it comes
some
to
of the
these
females
things?
is shallow on this show.
Yeah, it's like if you got a clean ride, it is what it is, man.
Be on my way too, then.
I guess since he a lame.
Can't waste any time resting. I need to get stronger.
Did you not know sleeping is also a way to get stronger?
You
Right?
showed me it was possible.
Oh, that's a pretty scene right there.
Yeah, that was from the first episode.
Commoners.
I know, but it's
Or the
really
second
pretty.
episode, I'm
You know
tripping.
what I know?
Themselves in this
Trying to tell me, I'll tell you something.
To make Sister Lily and everybody else happy. We'll fight to see who will be the Wizard King, whatever it takes.
Yeah. Alright, guys. I have to be honest with you. I don't have anything to say about this episode other than the fact that I'm noticing that this could possibly be one of the points where the anime is starting to catch up with the manga, so they had to kind of provide a little extra fluff to give the writer enough time to give more content. But overall, I do like that they try to give more introspective of the different characters within the Black Bull Squad. We got a chance to see who did we get a chance to see? The guy with the hex powers. I can't remember his name. Got a chance to see what he thinks about Asta. Apparently,
Manson dude?
yeah, the guy with the hex powers.
Yeah, I was excited to finally be able to hear some of what he was saying and see what he really is up to.
Yeah, it's like this episode benefits him the most because we've
Yeah.
already kind of seen those
We know
introspective moments of Noelle.
Yeah,
what
we
she
know
thinks.
what Noelle thinks.
You know, but to know that the guy with the hex powers, he has this deep admiration for Asta and respects
And
him.
you know,
Yeah, and
he was feeling a little special about I was like, oh.
Yeah, I think there's like a deeper story to him. Maybe he's always been this weird outcast that nobody really associates with because he's just too weird. His vibe is very
His
creepy.
magic must be pretty on point though, because he's a knight,
Yeah,
a magic knight, so it must not be too bad.
yeah. I can imagine that nobody wanted to deal with him because of his power level. Like he was probably too powerful, or they just didn't understand
They didn't understand his
the power too much. But I'm eager to see what he can do. That's the character that
Yeah,
I just
I want
want
to see what he can do and stuff. Now we kind of know how he thinks or where his head is at least in terms of Asta. Asta and but yeah, it wasn't too much else to say about this episode.
Yeah, luckily for us, we have access to all the episodes that'll come out. You know, we ain't gotta wait for no hiatus anytime soon until we catch up with it. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to episode, what is that, 30? The Mirror Maze. Let's go. Okay. I was talking shit about your sister. Oh, he's a badass.
Magic is this? Now, how should you die?
Please spare us! We'll never attack another village again! I swear!
Maybe I won't kill you this time.
Huh?
Since it is a special day.
The day that an angel was born. Go on. I want to hear you wish her a happy birthday.
He is worse than Colonel Hughes, bro.
Fiber of your being.
Oh yeah, with his daughter, yeah.
So you are gonna come.
Alicia!
Sounds like he's doing okay.
Looks like we're in for a hot potato feast.
Imagine eating the same thing every day and being happy about it.
Right. That is the definition of humble.
You know, is the hope of Hodge Village.
And Asta?
Knowing him, he's being reckless and getting into all kinds of trouble.
He sent y'all the most money the first time.
I don't like this priest.
He is so fucking biased.
Sister, fellow church orphans, and Hodge Village Chief.
What a ride, chop liver!
Asta's made it to Junior Magic Night 3rd class!
Good job, Asta. Glad you're not slacking off.
Alright, I need everyone to listen up.
She ain't never got no damn clothes on.
Our wages
Hey man, she like it, I love it.
That's why it's cold, not the fan, it's the AC.
Okay!
Yeah, it's a mixture of both though.
Yummy, sir? Thank you. Great call as usual.
Time for a drink. Or 3.
Well, you know what that calls for?
Boy, all the food in this stuff looks good to me.
I know man, she make me want to break my diet already.
Hey there. Who's your guy? Me!
Oh, he eat his salad. I like how they didn't just all show out at the beginning of the series.
Yeah.
I like how some of them we still have not seen do much.
Yeah, it's still enshrouded in a little mystery.
Oh, right, of course. You'll be
Zombie is still a mystery. Even that guy is still somewhat of a mystery.
Yeah, we only seen him teleport.
Right.
That fiber must have kicked in. I might push past.
Let me guess, you're gonna need him to create a shortcut to the bathroom.
I need to push past, sir. So gross.
Ew. Did the house change colors?
It look like it. It's usually black.
Way off out of nowhere.
I
But
guess
they
we
usually
show
only
it at night, yeah.
Magnus, sir. Sorry to bother you, sir. But if you have time, will you please take me somewhere on your awesome broom?
Oh, how can I say no when you ask how sweet and polite like that, Raz?
I didn't understand if the ladies thought his shit was ugly, because it's a little too much for my taste.
Place? It's where the boys went for that stupid mixer.
She gonna sneak on.
Mm-hmm.
So, what you going there for?
Well,
Well, what?
I think we could talk on the way.
Ah!
Not that I care what he does, or who he may or may not be going
Stalker.
to see. It's simple curiosity, that's all.
Well, are you coming?
What? Like now?
No or never, it's your call, dude.
Now is good. Get ready and hold on.
How is she gonna hitch a ride this time?
Can't she just use her own broom?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so maybe I do care.
She probably ain't, she don't know how to fly. Who is that?
Me, a former prisoner, living a life on the straight and narrow.
Uh-oh.
It's thanks to you, Marie, my angel made flesh.
He killed her.
For you.
You think so?
Something.
Why is he always bleeding out the nose, though? It's like...
Gauche, sir! We've been waiting for you. If you would please step inside. First up, these. Perfect for a little girl. They all just love
Why do they look like
I
that?
know, they could have drew that a lot better.
Smile on her face.
They're like props.
They look better in her hands.
They do. Maybe he's just, I don't know, weirdly attracted to cuteness, or he just likes when...
She'll be playing with us for hours, imagining herself living in
I don't
such a
even
place.
know.
A perfect home she'd share with her brother, naturally.
I'm so glad you're home.
What? You're visiting some girl you met at a mixer?
Sure am. I promised Rebecca I'd come play with her brothers.
That's
and sisters
Rebecca.
sometime.
Go on.
Oh, okay.
You're a fast mover already, bringing the whole family.
What's the other chick's name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa, okay. Vanessa. I remember that.
I don't remember her because of Vanessa Bell Armstrong, my favorite female gospel singer.
Wow.
Take it easy, boy.
Greetings, my beloved little sister Marie.
Yeah, all the townspeople are looking at him so weird. Something is
He
wrong.
probably got blood coming out. Look at that.
Birthday presents.
Look at all the shit he got.
Great joy. Marie,
Marie.
You like that, huh, Marie?
So he's related to old girl Rebecca.
So Marie is actually alive.
Yeah.
And she's real.
Wow.
Get away from her right now, you scum!
Oh, it's the Bloody Nose Sister Lover!
Call me a bloody nose sister lover again, meathead. I'll squash you.
That isn't gonna happen! Not the way I've been training!
Shut up! I only get to see my sister once a month, which means these visits are sacrosanct. It was supposed to be flirty and fun and perfect. So how is it that
Flirty?
you up here before me?
So you do have a sister complex and get nosebleeds.
What's flirty mean? I don't know that word.
Yeah, this is weird.
Well, Marie's cute, that's for sure.
Of course she's cute, but that doesn't mean you have permission to make eyes at my
I'm
sister.
hoping they just didn't translate that right.
I don't want you doing mean things to him. Please.
I'm just glad he didn't kill her if she was there. It was a disgusting, twisted plot twist.
Okay?
Kill. Kill.
Wait, she just said she wanted Asta to be her husband.
Everybody got a crush on Asta, man.
What is she, like 5?
You know how it is.
Hey, what are you doing with that mirror?
Now die.
Poor dude just came here to visit a girl and...
Awfully noisy out here. I see. So you're here, Gauche.
That's right, hag.
Oh.
Sister to you. Mind your manners.
Roach does seem like he's a punk if he was an ex-prisoner.
You can head back to the church on your own.
No, Gauche. She's coming. The sooner you accept that, the better for us all.
What was that, you old crone?
There. See?
Just drop dead.
Wow, this nigga is a douche.
An old woman nearing the end of her life, thoughtless fool.
Says the demon witch who'll live for another 100 years, so do for free.
Only a thug would resort to that sort of name calling.
Shut up, you worthless bag!
Hold on a sec! You can't just talk to an elderly woman of the club like that! It's just wrong!
Nobody asked you to get involved, now back off!
Just go home. Come along now, Marie.
Now you wasted all your time trying to beat up Asta. You could have gave your little princess her
For
gift.
real, man.
This dude is a creep, I'm not gonna lie.
He
He's more
is.
creepy than that Marilyn
Not
Manson
only is he a
character.
creep, he's a fucking punk.
Hey, you... Oh, yeah!
More potatoes. He's still petrified.
Would you like some mogul berries, Birdie?
I don't.
Whoa.
Man, every bite I take is better than the last one.
Really? Thank you.
So I take it that's all the common realm has was potatoes.
I guess so.
Going for that?
Where's her parents?
For real. It's like they just some bums or something.
The only thing that makes someone a good wife. Hey sis, are you gonna marry Asta someday? No, why would you say that?
Yeah, right. Over my dead body!
Wow.
So sis, are you gonna make a move while he's here?
No! Where did that come from, Luca? Pam?
Even the baby.
I don't need all of you ganging up on me. Make a move on him? No, that would just be crazy.
Everybody's spirit's leaving their body right now, man.
Did she turn into ice?
Yeah, it's almost like she just lost the color.
I never thought I would miss Magna's exploding fireball. Why is it so cold? It's not even winter.
Oh, it's starting to snow now.
Is it those people?
It's somebody. This is natural, it seems. Who is that?
The next Betty.
Let me guess, he's gonna control all the kids. He's a creeper.
R. Kelly.
For real. More like R. Chili.
The damn Pied Piper that made a damn appearance.
Oh, the baby's so cute.
You want one of those, don't you?
Are you gonna make a
I sure do.
here? Pam, you too? Stupid, ridiculous, insane. I would never do anything like that. I'll just check to make sure Luca and Marco are asleep. Maybe then I can get some rest.
Let me guess, the baby's gonna get up out of the crib and crawl.
Hell no, that baby ain't that strong.
You supposed to be checking on the kids.
She gonna make a move on him? That's somebody else. This nigga?
It's time for you to die.
Really?
Feel the magic reflect ray.
This dude is a freaking creep.
He is. I'm like, what's going on, man?
What the heck is going on here?
Die, Asta.
Who, me? But why?
I will never allow you to marry Marie, and there's one foolproof way of preventing it.
Yes, because he really wants to marry a 5-year-old.
Right.
What did the kid say?
Whoop his ass, Asta.
Jerk, I was asleep.
You can call me whatever you want, as long as I get to kill you. Mirror magic? My real double.
Mm-mm.
2 Gauches and mirrors shooting death beams? What's up with this guy's magic anyway?
You have been found guilty.
It's like, wow, we finally got to watch this dude do what he really does.
And he's just a
over
fucking
here.
weirdo asshole.
Just shut up and die.
He's jealous. He's bitter. He has a weird obsession with his little sister.
He said the word flirty when he talked about how it was going to be visiting his sister.
Yeah, man, I don't know. This nigga.
Maybe I misheard that.
Where'd it all come from? It's not even winter yet. That's not important, right?
Pretty sure they have to join forces to stop whoever this is.
Hey! Stop it! What are you doing out here?
I'm sorry. Things got out of hand.
Never mind! It's the children! They're missing!
What?
Uriah? Where are you?
Christopher!
All y'all found out y'all kids was missing at once.
Right. What was y'all doing?
Boy, my mom, she probably would have heard my footsteps leaving. Marie. I am so glad we finally got to see her and she was actually alive.
Exciting. I just love making new friends.
We guess he's a kid too.
At least it's not R. Kelly.
Right. Well,
That was a pretty good one.
yeah, they ended on a pretty serious cliffhanger. You know, it looks like they're going to deal with this guy who just has an obsession with kids. Kind of reminds me of the episode of Justice League when that prince of, Morgana's son.
Yeah, he
got all the
wanted all the
kids.
kids to be stuck in Neverland, kind of.
Yeah, and he wanted to be the king of the kids and stuff.
Yeah.
Because this character looks relatively young compared to everybody else, so I'm thinking that's going to have a similar
Hopefully that is
scenario.
a kid and it's not just some weird creeper who is trying to steal all the children.
Yeah, because Gauche, he got some weird shit going on with his sister that we still don't quite understand. He mentioned something about being flirtatious or flirty and doing
Yeah,
other
I'm
shit.
just either hoping either we misheard that or they just translated that incorrectly, because if not, that's a little
'cause
different.
I know Funimation, they have a way of kind of toning things down and kind of sticking it to certain groups of people, which, whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But, it's just kind of weird why his nose bleeds, because that's always commonly associated with, this is sexy
anime.
or this is hot. Oh, I can't take
Yeah,
the
like
sexiness.
when Asta, his nose started bleeding when he was washing the clothes and seeing Vanessa's bra and panties, and this dude nose started bleeding every time he thinks about his sister remotely. So
Yeah.
it's a little weird. And he was in jail. I'm trying to figure out what he was in jail for. And, I don't know. I'm sure we'll figure that out soon enough. But yeah, this dude is a little different.
Yeah.
I think, I'm glad I got to finally see what his powers were. But, death beam mirrors, I feel like it could be more useful. And it looks like he can multiply. So
Yeah, that's probably why he was able to beat all those guys up, because he used different replications of himself or something.
yeah, and he was finna beat up Asta for just playing with his sister nicely, and cause she said, "Oh, I'm gonna marry Asta," kids be saying stuff like that, but he took it the wrong way. But this episode was good. He went to hang out with the red-haired girl, Rebecca, you know, and of course, Noelle had to tag along.
She is getting on my nerves. I wish she would just go ahead and fess up and just tell him how she really feels, because she just be putting on too much.
I wish she would just tell him or tell somebody. You know, running after him and stalking, that's a little weird. Making all the drinks explode, and I like how nobody even noticed anything.
Yeah, it's like nobody they just didn't even care. It's like, whatever, okay, the drinks are splashing. There must be a new little, I don't know, somebody added fucking Alka-Seltzer to our drinks. What the fuck ever. It's like, it's just...
it's a Magic Kingdom, I guess. It happens.
Yeah, it's like they were kind of like, all right.
Yeah, but, yeah, like, this episode... Definitely, I wonder if he knew that nun at all, or if he was just going in on her just because.
Oh, you talking about Gauche? Yeah, I think he knew her. It's like, oh, she knew he had a bad reputation and knew that he was in prison for a certain period of time. So
like
she was
their
like,
parents. Where's everybody's parents?
Yeah, it's like a lot of shit.
Rebecca doesn't have any parents, and she's the one taking care of all her. And her parents must have been alive recently, because she's got a baby brother. Mm-hmm. Or they must have been around recently enough. Or, plot twist, those are her kids.
I don't know. It seems like the common realm consists of a lot of broken homes compared to the more, you know, royal realms.
The noble realm. House Silver. House Vermilion. You know, everybody. But we still haven't never seen anybody's parents.
No, we haven't.
This whole kingdom is made up of broken families, because Asta and them have no family. We haven't seen Noelle and them's dad.
We've at least seen blood relatives, though.
Yeah, but we haven't. But then again, we've seen blood relatives of everybody else too.
Not really. It's like
Gauche's blood relative. He's the only one. Oh, but he's from the lowest realm ever, though.
I mean, is it really his blood sister?
They haven't made a specification that it's not. We know those are Rebecca's siblings.
Okay, because we've seen the Crimson Lions.
Yeah, we know they're siblings. We know Noelle and Silva and them are siblings. It's like everybody is siblings except for Asta and Yuno, which I feel like eventually we're gonna find out they might actually be real siblings.
Might be mortal enemies or some shit.
Or something. It could be like that. I don't know. I'm very curious to see how that plays out and why we never see parents until all of a sudden all the parents look out and be like, oh shit, my kid gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hopefully they actually expand upon that in a later episode. It looks like things are kind of moving a little slower compared to the ones that we've been seeing, but it still has like a somewhat of a decent pace, you know, still world building.
Yeah, I enjoy it like that. Like when it's like that and it kind of just shows what's going on, but it's not the entire episode. It's just, oh, you know, them just peeing, them eating, them sleeping. You know, it shows those things and then it shows some sort of mystery or some action to get me excited for the next episode.
Yeah, so for my rating, I'm going to give this a B-. A pretty solid episode. It's actually building up to something that's going to have a lot of suspense to it, and this character seems like he's going to have ice-based abilities, so I'm eager to see what he does with that and see how Asta and potentially Ghost, who's going to most likely align with him, how they're going to deal with that person. So what are you going to give it?
I would definitely have to give this an A.
An A? Like an A-, A+?
Just an A.
Just a regular A.
Yeah, I have to give it an A because, I don't know, I just appreciate these types of episodes.
Yeah, man. But there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reaction because we enjoyed reacting to it. I just want to give a special thanks to everybody that's been supporting us, especially on YouTube and especially on Patreon, because you guys have the patience of steel. We know we might not always get these things out in a timely manner, but we try to do our best, and we're really just getting the groove of things when it comes to this stuff. So if you guys want to check out the next episode, check us out on Patreon. This episode will be up in its full glory with no opacity lowering or transparency lowering and no weird copyright filter over, so you can see everything and get our full thoughts. So you can check that out for the $5 tier. And if you want to see other things that are not related to anime, you can check out our $10 tier where we do reactions on movies and cartoons of that nature. So yeah. But this is your boy RBG signing out another video with my girl Johnny Lee. We catch y'all later on the next reaction to Black Clover. Peace out.